Áče, jsem zpátky u Fallout New Vegas. A můžeme pokračovat, kde jsme skončili, že? To znamená ve vědě. Jdeme vědátořit. Počkej, už vlastně utíkat nedá. Zácno, Steampack. Ahoj. Musíme pozbírat technologie tady v Big Mountain. Jelikož ti vědátoři jsou líní na to si to jít se sbírat sami, to musím udělat já. Jdeme ven. Ven. A. Jdeme týma. Nebo taky úžasný, jak tady ty mise dělat. OK, beru průbojí náboje. Aha. Tady bych to rozstřílel jedno po druhém. No to nejde, co? Schválně. Tak, co dva psy? Ještě ten robomozek. Homo. Nějaké odolné, ne? Pojď sem. Ne. Kámo, že pěkně zabugoval, víš o tom. Ježíšmarja. Techni. Lala. Tak vlastně jsou věci. OK. Vyřešeno. Kde? Úplně ne. Dead. Hru. Teď, kde jsou ty pásky? Oni jsou nahoře. To je tak nějaká. Teď jedna. To je implantát. Kosmetik. A ještě jedna by tady měla být, ne? Je autotok. A to by měly být všechny, ne? Doufám. Tak jdeme ven. To kabel.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
Hej. Tam už jsem byl. Boom, count targeting zone. Kámo, trošku blízko ne tyhle laboratoře. Obávám se, že jste ji možná trošku trefili. Ale jenom trošičku. Tak, já tam momentálně nepůjdu. I když bych měl. A ta se mi nelíbí, jakož tam nic nevidím. To chceš. Počkáme do světla. Tak to stačí. Čertu. Čekáte, jak to munice, ne? Jo, beru. Lobotomajti. A kde ten třetí tady? Či stůj na místě. Teď. Jsem byl. Jo. Tam je Forbidden Zone. Beru. Co máš ty? Docela dobrý věci. Kde seš? Já vím, že tu seš. Kde je ten kazador? Oh, hello there, motherfucker. A kurva. Fuck you. Zdechni. Budu to další. Dobrý, tuhej. Dobrý, tuhej. Ještě toho třetího. Ty vole. Au. Teď. Jsem u sebe, ty. Já to vzal. Ale tu implantát, beru. Municion. Rakety nemáte? Vyvíjené, no. Ale jako chtělo by to další kazadory. Další 4. Kde mimochodem mám sehnat? Hele, co? Kámo, ty jsi umřel. Další vajco. Člověk je. Beru. Jak se nechce. Tady už nic zajímavého není. Jdeme dál. S tím tak. Dobrý. Lepci. Jako oni mají mozek, tak jako chytrý by moc být nemůžou. Neutečeš. Kde jsou ti sekretroni rozflákaní? Jak je další, jo? Ta páska. A dovnitř ještě budu muset jít. Tak tohle. Teď. Jsou tady dva. Já věděl, že tu jsou. A nic. Jdeme dál. Poprčit. Dobrý, vyřešeno. Jo, teďka. Ten obrýsek je teda na... Jo, beru. Takže to nechci, ale si nemůžu prodat. To taky vezmu. Tak, jdeme ven. Dobrý, jsou tady. Neskoušej na mě ty rakety. Kde máš kámoše? Čekat bývali jste aspoň 3 vždycky. you think you going? No, další, postavte se k sobě. To je úžasná věc dělat, když má někdo vybušnou munici, že? Jedna tureta, druhá tureta. Nikdo neodpovídá, tohle si vezmu. Tesla kanon. A ty škorpiony. Neskoušíte se ke mně přikrást. Já tu hru nehraju poprvé už. Ten je živej, už není. Velmi živej, funkční. Mysterious Caves. Já tam jdu. Tam je něco, co můžu odprásknout totiž. Je obří moucha. Ne. No. Tudy? Tudy. Tudy, ne? To je ta moucha. Ups. Au. Si prostě střím do ksichtu pořád. Auč. Chceš to tvrdě, bude to tvrdě. Tady nic neudělá, já se musím trefit napřímo. Aha, já se ještě odprasknu sám. Oh là là. O. OK. Zbytečné věci máš. Dobrý vědět. Já jdu zpátky nahoru. Tady jsem vypítal hodně z tím peku. No, jdeme ven.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to wash the walking eye.
Měl? A možná se sami používat tu výbušnou munici, pak to dochází. A ta puška už začíná být tak trochu rozbitá. Jo, něco na tom bude, pane doktore. To je už taky rozkřápaný, no. Tak se nic není. To je na tři. Netrvalo věčně. Raketomet, prosím. Botanical Garden. Škoda, že nejsou zápalné rakety. Bych se je hodně použil. Kluci, kde by nemáte normálně. Ale nevadí. Tak. Ano, to chceš. Ano, 39 raket. Nice. Tak, mám semínka. Tam nic není. Ještě nahoru musím mít. Tam jsou taky semínka. Čertu. Škoda, ta hydrofonická laboratoř. Někde tady, ne? Jo, tady je něco. Nic, jo. Ne, to není ona. To já jsem kolem toho musel někde projít. A jedno, najdu později. Nebezpečí, jo, v té meteorologické laboratoři je nebezpečí. Ale ne pro mě. Co to bylo? Počkat, teď je nějaká páska, jo. A nebylo jich tady víc náhodou? Já vím, že jedna je pak na střeše ještě. Si píš, že tady ještě jedna je. Ale jsou jenom dvě, doufám. Ještě budu za retarda. Nazdar! Je někdo? Komu znepříjemnit, že? Well, apparently not. A tady budou 3 cápci, kterým to znepříjemním. Tak si rychle, co tu tam je. A si myslíte, že se plazíte. A mi bylo to až sem nahoru, díky. Tak, tady dopředu něco. Jo, já jdu tam proti semínka. Se na mě otoč, tyjo. Nápady budou fungovat líp, na kytku by mohli. Si píš, že jo. Semínka. A tak je tahle kravina.
Soon, all science will be mine.
Jo. Výlubu, ale. Jo, teď je to jedna laboratoř ještě. Tyjo, kudy normálně dolů, abych se nesysykal. No, teď je ta laboratoř, co hledám. Jo, to je ono. Jaký je? Chodící oko. Tak je ještě něco. Jo, ten tunel. Jsem zapomněl. Jsem to ani jenom prošel. Ten tunel.
You're no match for
Tak. Kucavice se rozpomluly jak rychle. Ok, nemám na vás náladu. Žerte. Tak. Vyřešeno. Svítí dobrý. A tady. Tady. 6 bodů ještě necháme vyplížení. Co ne? Tady přítel zvířat potřebuju. Jinak bych tady měl trošku jako problém. Ale pro bojnou víš nic jinýho. Loading station. Oho. Kde? Kámo. Techni. Teď 10 lokací. Jak moc, ne? Teď. Už tam jedou. Už nejedou. Já jsem se takový, já jsem to pustil do toho zábradlí. Hrně, ten si stoupil tak šikovně, že mu to nic neudělá. Nebo je bubnutý v tom. Oj. Why are you running? Why are you running? Právě jsem cílil z jeho sekretora na pistoli, haha. Tak, co mi ještě zbývá objevit? No, tady je něco. Tady. Co mi tady zbývá? Jo, tohle. Tak. Jo, na ně už nepřijete Night Stalkery. Jsem byl, že ještě tam nebývá jít. No. Teda půjdu dovnitř. Trošku poobchoduju. Tam je myslím chybít. Think tank, think.
Might I be of service, sir?
Tak. Prodám, že je to zbytečný. Moje zbroj je v čudu. Nebudu potřebovat ty mikrofuzní články. Jdeme nakupovat. Co vlastně hodně nemám co koupit. Jo. Ale potřebuju. Když si koupit tyhle kraviny, ale to mi nepomůže ani trošku. Já se opravdu zbraní budu potřebovat. 3x right away. A tím jsme skončili. Mám morfium si můžu koupit. Lékařský brašny. Já hodně nemám co koupit. Well, back to the front. Počkej. Něco přeci můžu ještě prodat. Ne, jo. To je konec.
Might I be of service, sir?
Tak, služební puška, Anabel, pistole, protitanková puška.
Might I be of service, sir?
Jo, výborně, jsou ty prachy. Takže tohle. Články si nechám. Ještě nějaký kraviny ti můžu prodat. Si musím nechat. A tady si radši taky nechám. Tak.
Might I be of service?
Ale potřebuji prodat. Kolik jim z toho prachu? Nějakých 16 000. Ale já udělám ty jejich questy. Jsou, tady jsou.
Breaking news. Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose unknown, undefinable. Its presence here impossible.
Retardovaný, že jo?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Worry about House? Why would I do that? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts. Fine. Ask. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please. I might as well take Dala up on that self-vivisection competition. Forget this. It's like talking to Klein's rear shell. I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. What about it? I don't feel like arguing it with you, too.
Počkej. Jsou inteligenci nahoru. Že kde někde má taky mentet, že jo? Dávaj.
What about it? I don't feel like arguing it. What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm
I'm useless.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. Make a zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that,
It really de-reses my screens.
as for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Nah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that
Ale
for
tak
me
fungują
until,
všechny jako.
well, forever, that would be welcome. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
Oh.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouth cavity.
Taky nejde mocnej asi.
What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. last little bit there.
Už jsme skončili.
Thank you, Lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now. Whatever for. No, I like teddy bears. Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms, breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes. Very well. If you're certain of your conclusions, my little teddy bear. Until our next interaction.
Cut. Jo. A jdu za tímhle trotlem. No. A. Ty.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal? Just as I feared, questions, quizzes, just as there were in American high school. And if there are no answers, how will the think tank graduate? What? Oh, something familiar about it, yes. Is it a Cazador skull? Always were bowl-shaped. Or were those the Bolians we made? I confess, I am stumped. If you were to draw some other connection between that bowl and a research facility in Big Mountain, I may be of more help.
Okay. Emerald. Big Mountain. Jo, tady jsem to zapomněl prozkoumat ještě. Tak, mám opravenou AMR, nebojím se ji použít. Dead. No máme si to tady. Mám.
In search of intelligence. Then Sting said intelligence. Yes, Sting it.
Innovative Toxin Plant. A co pak asi bude z tohohle baráku, že? Že by tento velký červený mrak, co je v Sierra Madre, tak je to Saturnin Alloy, ne? Ne, tady jsou fakt ale všude jako ti najistolpeři. Ještě jsem si vzal ten perk, jinak bych byl háj. Názar kluci. Povědím si tohle. Jdeme. Je taky ten tunel, do kterého můžu jít. Jo. Ne. Ne. Sezame, otevři se. No, myslím, že teď je taky něco, ne? Jo, dveře.
Attention, this is now a combat zone.
Hrdlobu. Až teď jsme potřebovali ty mentes, ano.
Hostile targets identified. For your please step into the open and identify yourself.
Jdeme.
Nothing to fear.
Mějte se. Oni stejně přijdou další sekretroni. Ne, to není sekretron, to je Centerbot, to je ta věc. Jo, až takhle silně jsem kýchnul, jo, že mi to spadlo. Tak jo, jsem zpátky. No znovu lépe. Pojď. To je průbojná munice. Pro mě, za mě, když nechcete. Ok, tihle centriboti dostali pěkný závul. Čekajte, někde loot. To je taky tuhej. Naru. Jsou ty dveře dovnitř. Naru. To je mrtvej. Ale jinak nic tu důležitýho není v tom. Ten sekretár tam je tuhej, že jo? Mhm. Číslo 29, 27. Všem číst neumím. Číslo 34. Teď. Beru. Beru. Stepáktorovo kladivo. munice. Sice tuhle nepoužívám, ale to nevadí. Teď se přibali sekrotroni, že jo? Čat. Výbušná munice. OK. Otváraj. Ven. Bed. Teď je pokoj všichni. Jo. Bych měl. A tohle je poslední místo, které mám objevený, že jo, v Big Mountain. Počkej. Kámo, ty vidí pneumatiky, víš o tom. Ups. Táhni k čertu.
Please direct complaint.
Dead. Někdo další? Bych řekl. Nikdo. Mám objevený už všechno, nebo ne? Tady to vypadá nějaký prázdný. Tam mě ještě něco určitě chybí. Mám pocit, že i tady mě něco chybí. Já se radši ještě jednou celý projdu. Ať se pak už můžu jenom fast travelovat. Počkej, tady to mám tu malou budku, nebo ne? Mám? No tam výbušná munice fakt jednoho krásného dne dojde. Ale hlavně 125 XPček, to není špatný. Kde seš? Skoro. Počkat. Dead. Kdybych měl fakt všechno objevený. Se mi nezdá. Ne, až mi to mě chybí Ulysses Point. Mně chybí ta jedna jeskyně ještě, myslím. The Hicks Village. Tady mě chybí jedna věc. Jo, a je to. A je to všechno. Tak, tím pádem můžu na questy. Ne. Je mi léčit. Zle, jo, lepka.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Lab C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right
Ah.
where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can
No,
make
ale do školy. Hned. A ten druhej.
my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you
Hned.
tell you how I spell it? Death.
Hned.
Vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through
Nahoru.
to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright. Turn you down to the high smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant.
Kam si myslíš, že utíkáš?
And they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time. Down at the end of the hall. For jocks
Ty rakety lítají fakt rychle.
like Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Jdeme. No, to lítá hodně rychle tahle raketa. Já myslím, že to je takové, já vidím, že to lítá rychle, ale ne takhle rychle.
To the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far. The residential test. Wasn't it?
Clear the area until order has been restored.
Jdi k čertu.
Oh, yes. My
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct.
Nezájem.
once I've done on him back at his. Jay, you're about to have your favorite treat.
Tak, a snad ten Sonic Emitter. Je ta většina. A 6. Tak budu používat tohle, no. OK, čertu s tím. Ger.
Or hostiles.
Jsem se lekl ty turety.
Today, the captain is serving nothing because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
Ale co pak se mu stalo? Tam si nějak pokoj. Pěkný. Je nahoru.
School is with trust. Even though I am a long ago graduate of this hated facility. Now I see its worth and see it was corrupt.
Moje ruka.
Yuck.
Vezmu tohle. Jsem byl jeden z 8. Stej furt hoří. A... A další. Dead. Tak, tady dám. Tak, obchodování, léčení. A ještě odplížení něco. Tak, semka budu muset jít. Jaké info? Beru. A počkej, tohle chci. Municion. Radové asi peky. Bad. Cioè, devo ne... Vedi.
Measured in clicks.
5 by 5. Coming in line.
4, as in 4. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequency. Prepare to be attacked. Mobius. I end you. It's my Robo Scorpion, will you?
Bad. Ok. Bad. Tak, sešrotováno, jdeme dál.
If you think raiding the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. Cyber dogs are under my command, and they will fight you.
Odkud? Odkud jsem?
Do not approach the pylons. Pylons are the glowing things. Also, do not approach a fallen pylon. If you see a fallen pylon, call for security.
Bad. Ten třetí. Sem. Jo, oni jsou zabugovaní v sobě, proto. Teď musím brát tam tu technologii, aj karamba. Ah. Co je tady? Já jsem sem ani nešel. Jaj. Howdy, partner. Je tu jen bordel.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We should pick up more stim packs. Medic supplies adequate. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Otevřít?
Data collection
No.
mode online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Destroyed.
Let's take their medics. Ready, steady, fighty.
Teorie to je tady. Jaký je další?
Cessation of hostilities complete. Time to fight.
Were you trying to hide from me? They could have.
How are you sure about it?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
To je někde emitor nebo co?
That's all.
Ničeho. Ty emitory teď? Těch emitorů teď je víc, přísahám, že jo. Tak je další. A nic tady udělat ty testy. Mám pokoj.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Až na to, že roboti jsou pod strnem.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors
Oh,
online.
ty vole.
Mean robot bugs. Robot bugs. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
No, posral ty je z toho. Jsi tady taky? Neutravujte mě, jo?
You scam something?
Ale tady nic není. Mě nahoře. Ne. Tak, do čeho to dáme? No to sem a zbytek dá do výbušnin. Intenzivní výcvik, štěstí, bytost. Dáme síla.
We're stealth.
Ještě 90 můžu níst, to je krása.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Ale já je hacknu.
Test data processed.
Oh, slower.
Updated to version 1.2. Oral subnet online.
Ještě jsou vlastně ještě dva, co? Testy. Yeah.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3.
Agility,
Source of fitment
oh
synced
no.
to user's physiology.
Ještě jeden test tady je, ne?
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up. Too bad. We were spotted by robots.
Ty
If you
vole.
go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again. This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up
Możemy
on a
otevřít se.
robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up. Psst. If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
Yeah, shut up. Sám dělej. To jenom jako deaktivovat všechny, jo. Ty roboty, skvělý.
This will stop the pain. Time to fight. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4.
Vytučně jdeme
Impulse
pryč.
accelerator online.
Sneak speed. Jo, že si čupnu, tak jdu rychlejc. Rozumím. Tady jsou nějaký ještě ty implantáty, ne? Ne, resle. Tady je další, myslím.
That's all.
Nic.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Dead.
Was that all?
Apparently yes. No, tak je to ten druhý terminál. Očividně ano. Jo, tak je implantát. A nic, tady byl taky implantát, ne? Nebo jsem retard? Ne, asi ne. Co je tady dole? Jo a tady se chodí normálně na tu testovací arénu a já to jenom obcházel. Já tam vždycky se skočil.
This one looks pretty tough.
By Dr. Mobius!
Ještě někdo. Ještě někdo mě bude otravovat.
Are you sure you scanned something? Alright, everyone, calm down.
Fighting over. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Zero.
You think that our stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think again.
Ne.
Versus. Are we outside?
Tak, ale jakož já nebudu ještě dělat ten finální quest, takže... Jo. Já jdu sám. Mapa světa. Ah,
Starting combat. Just kidding.
release. Unusual specimens. Co by to tak mohlo být?
Take this. It will help.
Pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal.
Projím to ještě dvakrát tu kravinu.
Bad guys dealt with.
Dead.
Uh-oh.
I am lord of this institution.
Guys dealt with.
Student here.
To je nahoře, aha.
I am its omnipotent God principal. As I soon will be lord of Big Mountain. Tootee-doo. Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victories.
Kámo, to by se něco hodně stalo, že jo?
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage.
Tak,
Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
jdeme ven, ještě ten druhý test uděláme. A potom... Potom najdu zbytek těch pásek. Nebo spíš těch ajček. Tak, ještě jeden. Dva. Tak,
This one looks pretty tough.
fuck you.
For your sake, days did come until the lawbreaker is done. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Jo, jsi si jistý?
Please place all filthy books in the incinerator.
Ale no,
Those with funny pictures of me in them.
Was that all?
Warning.
No.
Hostile exit.
Sneaking done. Writing now.
ale efektivnější na ty protektrony.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Tak, a to už je tohle hotový. Počkat, není tady náhodou nějaká ta laboratoř tajná? Počkej. Tady ne, ale tady někde by měla být laborka nějaká. Jo, taky to ne. Jo,
Good boys and girls take their medicine.
tipni. Jdeme si hrát. Komu chci s tím taky novou. To vznikne z tohohle. Cyberdrop. Jo, počkej, to je ten. Proxy. Kde je tady furt? Tak, teď. Lobotomajta robot. Já vím, co bude.
I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
A nic, kámo, musím tě očistit. Selhal jsem. A lobotomajta pes. Co by z toho tak mohlo být, že? Go horrible or. Pes, nic, lobotomajt. Kam kde tohle vzal? Jen tak mimochodem. Clear. To byl free XPčka. Jo, data musím sebrat. Přidat jeho terminálu. Tak co? Tak, tím pádem, co mi ještě zbývá? Aha. Tohle. To je tohle tunel. Jo, to je tady. A? Tak, Sekirtron.
Ready, steady, fighting. Stealth riff.
Byli to všichni, nebo ne? Currently yes. Jdu se s tím peky. Natvrdo, že jo. Ne, došli. Ale moc už jich nemám. Tak, všechny aktivujeme.
If Sir would press Sir's final area against my primary...
Oh, yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed. Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist
charakter.
launching interface.
The instrument panel. I might vibrate at a soothing frequency.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then? You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Tak, kdo dál? Autodoc.
Well, how about that? Old Autodoc's back online. Well, all right, come here. Let's have a look at you. You are, without a doubt, the healthiest son of a bitch I've ever seen wandering the big empty. Ain't got no use for an old digital sawbones like me. And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Dáme to dokupy.
You require some additional services?
Implantát. No, tak musím platit. Pro tuhle pasuje, musím platit.
Good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition. Stay loyal, citizen.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal. Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom! A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world! Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you would be on fire right now! On fire!
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions. Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online. Get you later, Gator.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
Hodně dlouho.
Bye now.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs? Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Neposral. Level up. To mě to výbušní nějaký sranda. Tak je to silový pole, ne? Jestli se nepletu. Ne. Nebo vůbec zbytečné věci. X12. There it is.
Time to fight. Oh no, we're out of medicine.
Tak co ještě někdo sem chce jít buzerovat mě?
That's all.
Já tu hru nehraju poprvé. Nebyl jenom jeden? Nebo byla jenom jedna ta páska? Ale totiž na některých místech bývají dvě, nebo i tři. Tady? Se nebudu otravovat s odemykáním. Zapagościnie pan to nevyšlo, je to moje před pavěnicou.
My aggression is increasing geometrically. Do you hear me, think tank?
Čekajte. Tady. Construction site. Taking.
That's all.
Vole. Zajímavý.
The commies have. You require some additional services?
Čekaj, dělám implantáty na co vlastně? Ne, díky.
Eyes everywhere, citizen. Greetings, citizen. And that means they're not just commies.
Oh, please!
Get the fuck
They're
out.
peeping toms.
Hi again, sweet. How can I illuminate you?
Might I be of service, sir?
Jo. Počkej, už nemám moc. A on nemá nový věci. Skýpají zlotě. Takový zembarec. Massachusetts.
You've been working.
Big Mountain. Ok, to už je hotovo. Jo, oni ve Forbidden Zone vlastně ještě jedna věc. Think tank.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering. What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down. Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that ball. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today. Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Dobrý. Jdeme zatím na plán.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you. What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes. 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 No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know? I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, I'll figure it out. Yes, that's what I believe I said. I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves. I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his. Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Roger that. Jdeme do Forbidden Zone.
Sneaking down.
Mám. To zničí velice jednoduše toho Skorpiona. Máme vidíme sebe. A. Zničeno. Jdeme nahoru.
Was that all?
Očividně ano. Zaraz svině. Seš. Okay.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I. Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes. Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Well, look who
finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, Dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Samozřejmě.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are. Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand. Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it? Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it? I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. It's not that I didn't like being in your head, you understand. As far as heads go, it was a rather nice one. Well then, I suppose this is goodbye for now. What will you do? And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan? That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Tak, może nechám tady. Radovej, navol. Já potřebuji nahoru. No, já... No, kurma nahoru. Jsou nějaký další semínka, tyjo. Vezmu kurma. Dobrý. Nepadlo mi to. Ještě tam potřebuji jít.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Nad tebou. A ty se nemůžeš podívat nad sebe. Hoši, to by to nešlo.
Mission of hostilities complete.
Je ten pytel s tím.
This one looks pretty tough.
Ani vyhne
Hostilities complete.
Něco? Ne, budu dát zpátky.
What's the hat? Get
Počkej, jakou budu mluvit hrát?
dig. I'm a acoustical whip. Get me a got yourself a sonic emitter. Or right on.
A je ten užitečný, dobrý.
You got some plans for me, don't you? I love it when
Ten mozek. Co to možná bude v potom konci? Ještě nějaký quest tady mám, nebo ne? Jsem Old World Blue. Já to nepotřebuju. To vole. Think Tank. Ten mám mentec, nebo ne? Ne, já jsem žádnou nedal.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped? A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Cully!
Time to fight.
How do you fire it?
To úplně nevyšlo podle plánu.
The lobotomite. I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place, a fertile testing ground for our experiments. Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dala?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive for study. Slow study.
Dala, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, you know, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Doctor O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brachial beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brachial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Don't look at man.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here. This lobotomite is much like us, regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and z together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist. Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender. You dare use logic against me? That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm. For you, and for science, I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Vítězství. Tak a opět dělám jednu konkrétní věc. A neudělám. Počkej. Tady ten text. A to je všechno. Když si chápu správně, teď by to mělo být v pohodě všechno. To je, jestli chci nahrát alerta, potřebuji, aby tam tohle nebylo. Yeah.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others, which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the Courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the Courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Tak, nahodíme to všechno zpátky. Kýžení. A zřejmě výcvik hodíme ještě vnímání nahoru. Kámo, sedlidní trochu, jo.
So you beat the big brains at their own game, huh? Used to. Long time ago. Then old Doc Moore, guess you could say, I got the...
No.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well. Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Ale já ani mozek nemám.
Tell you about Saxomatron version 4.0. That cat was the best trumpet player I ever met.
Obchodovat.
Might I be safe?
Jo, nemá za co. Kolik má zátek? 21 000, asi koupím implantář. Implantát, ten sebe hodit. Teď budu právě další věci. Nemůžu. Tak já. Co je tady? Dávaj. Tak, zpívej mi.
How are the old batteries holding up? Experiencing any slowdowns yet?
Tak žádný quest už není tím pádem, takže já můžu tím pádem vypadnout. Ne.
Soon, pitiful worms. Soon I will rule, and your lives will have their goodness turn to darkest.
Will Sir be staying for any... Very good indeed, sir. Throwing out the riffraff protocols engaged. All personality matrices are offline, sir.
Co dostaneš PTSD nebo ne? Co? Takhle. A jdeme zpátky. Back to the Mojave. A nemám muzik. Já nemám muzik. Zpátky do Vegas. Já vím kam. To je fašeráci zbraní. Že nemám náhodnější inteligenci. Nemám mozek. To ale kvůli radiaci. Pomoc. Nádher kámo. Já obchodovat. Ja. Nic. Jsou ty rakety. A ještě tady ty výštivý rakety. Aha, furt toho chci moc, jo, ti dát. Tak a tak. Ještě jedna věc. New Vegas klinika. Ne, vy tam hrajte.
You're back. All right, let me do... I'm afraid...
Já tě sežeru. A nic, já tady myslím, to můžu zapíchnout. Že pro dnešek už asi stačilo, bych řekl. Skoro 3hodinový stream. Nemám koho raidnout, to je skvělý. Že tím pádem to akorát ukončím a tím pádem zítra se uvidíme u Madrunneru. Budeme se zase brodit bahnem a převozíme nějaký dřevo. Jo, tím pádem já se pro dnešek loučím.